What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wicked After Dark, where we talk about all things horror. My name's Anthony, and with me tonight we have Ashley and Jess.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Behind the screams here, we have Andrew. All right, guys. Today's episode, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a recap.
Recap week.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it.
We did
Recap
so
week?
much
Ooh.
this week.
Yeah,
The
this
past
week was
was
busy.
so
These last few
busy.
weeks have been busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like one thing after another. I think so.
Yeah.
It felt like it. It felt like it was just last. Well, what day is it today? I don't even know what day it is.
Today is
okay.
it's a wash.
It's
but
Tuesday. I
but
think.
since the last time we spoke, I think we did a couple events, two events.
Two events.
Yeah, two.
We're shooting these
Is it?
podcasts. Yeah, it's been 2 events.
Yeah.
So we had a special guest on.
Last podcast.
Last podcast, which should be releasing soon, this week sometime.
Yeah. By the time they see this, they already know who it
Yep.
was, so we can talk about it.
Right.
We're still getting used to that schedule. Like, they already seen it.
That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part is
lining
trying
up
to,
with it, yeah.
is trying to get everything to match up and make sense.
Right.
Because
Having a
everything's
schedule, you
recorded
mean?
prior. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird, but let's go ahead and start with a little recap of what we've been doing and what events we've done. I think we're gonna start with Spooky.
It was Spooky
Expo. That's right.
Frankincense.
Spooky Expo. We did that about 2 weeks ago now.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Was fun.
Was it
Yes.
2 weeks ago?
Yes,
I think so.
It was 2 weeks
It was
ago.
2 weeks ago.
It was fun.
Far.
As always.
Yes.
But no, it was fun.
Fun show. Far.
If you're a nerd, you're gonna love that place.
Oh,
like
yeah.
me, I'm a nerd. I love walking around that place. Ashes is like, I didn't find nothing.
See, no, that's not fair because I'm not really into the whole. Don't kill me. I'm not into the whole Funko toys.
But you don't
know.
collect anything.
I don't.
Books.
Calling
So
me
that-
out.
that's-
Chill. And
That's
what?
weird.
I don't, guys. I don't. I'm not into that whole Funko Pop collection thing. I'm boring. I'm sorry. But every time we go to that show, I'm at the booth by myself.
Yep.
Because these two are walking around, not the Halloween side, the Frankincense side.
Oh, yeah.
And they come back with bags of shit, and I'm like,
It's unlimited there. It's
What
like,
are you
God,
doing?
you're in nerd
It's,
heaven.
Yeah, you'll see stuff there that you're just like, I've been looking for that.
Yeah,
I've been
exactly.
looking for that.
Exactly. It's
and they're
great.
like, check it out. It's the blah blah blah. I'm like, fucking, that's dope, dude. That's dope.
No, but I mean, the show itself was a good show. We
Yeah.
had
Yeah, it
a
was
good
good.
time seeing all the. There was a lot of new vendors there.
A lot of new faces.
Yeah, there was.
A lot of new faces, which is good. Good meeting all the new faces and getting to know new people.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
the shows we go to, it's pretty.
Consistent with the same people.
Yeah, consistent with the
Yeah,
same
the
people
same.
and things like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it
So
was
that
good. It
family
was
grows.
good. Yeah, it was cool to see new people
Yeah.
and see new people coming into the
Industry.
industry. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's just more for us to pick from. Like we said earlier, we did have our first guest on last week, which was very exciting and it went really good. And
By the time you hear this one, you should have already seen that one, hopefully, which was Abuelita Herbals,
Yes.
which was our tia. If you've seen that episode, we went into how that's our tia and
what she
what
does,
she
What she does.
does. Yeah.
and that was Abuelita Herbals.
yeah.
Yes.
She sounded like a professional up here.
Compared to
But I
us,
think
we're
we were
like,
still
"Damn."
nervous.
We're like,
you know?
okay, let's just let her talk.
Yeah, right.
And
let's
we
just
were
take a
trying to
backseat.
prep her because of how we felt about
Right.
it the first time talking, and she was like, "Oh yeah, okay, good to go. Let's do it."
Right. No, but it was fun.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was prepared.
And you know what? That really worked out, and we're really, really excited
It was
again
fun. We enjoyed it.
to bring in more people.
Yeah.
I
it
know
was
we
really
have
fun.
those of you who see me at the shows know I'm a talker, so I've
Oh,
talked
yeah.
to a lot of people that are really interested in being on, and I can't wait to get everybody on. You know what I mean? And pick everybody's brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Pick everybody's brain because it's gonna be fun. Everybody has a different point of view on why they do it, and it's just exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys, if you want to be on.
If you run into
Message
Anthony
us.
while we're working, I'm sorry.
Oh, for real. He'll talk your ear
He's
off.
gonna be there talking to you for 2 hours.
for those of them that know me, they know I'm a talker.
Yes.
I know. I mean, that's just what I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
You know, I like to get to know everybody. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So
but yeah, so then we did after Spooky Expo.
we rolled into that week after we had October Village,
That's right.
the
Yes.
Circus of
this
Screams.
past
That was
weekend.
really good.
That one was a great show. Really,
Great,
really done-
great
done
show.
really
Such
well
a great
there.
turnout.
It was
Yeah.
packed.
It was packed.
Sunday was packed too, I think.
Yeah, it was. It was packed
Yeah,
both days.
both
Yeah,
days
both
were
days was crazy.
super busy.
You know how I know it was packed? Because this is an inside show. You know, it's in a hotel. There's AC. It was hot in there.
It was
Well,
very
yeah,
hot.
in the beginning
was
it's nice
hot.
and cool, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, as soon as those doors open, and that's because they regulate the crowds.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
man,
That-
as soon as
I-
those doors open,
every
it is
time,
warm.
every time I'd look outside, it looked like that line
never went
did
down.
not go down.
Yeah, that's
It's
for sure.
crazy. I know. Like I said, they put on a great event out there.
It was good. Yeah.
We had a blast again meeting.
Yeah.
I think we did meet some new people.
Mhm.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fun overall.
Yeah, we're in between
and
our
it was
friends
very
this
well,
one.
very, very, very well put on.
Well
it was so
done.
organized.
Yes. I always
God.
love those events.
Yeah, I love working
And,
at that one.
Props to the artwork, because their artwork for this event
Oh,
was
yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
so it was
On
dope.
point.
It was dope. Their T-shirt and posters. I know they have a whole package for it, like friend of the line thing
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on,
Mhm.
which I didn't know about. But I know you can get like a T-shirt and all this to skip that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a T-shirt, poster, and
yeah.
a sticker.
Oh, that's right. They did give stickers.
yeah, and I got one.
And a pin. Enamel.
Did they?
I
Did
saw,
they?
I saw, yeah, and I was like, damn, that's dope. I'm gonna buy
Damn,
one for
I didn't know that
myself.
one. No, I
Yeah.
mean, it was really well. I mean, overall, everything was good. Like I said, the organization, I thought, I think what I really like, this is going to sound bad, but what I like about that event is you can get alcohol during that event.
Yeah.
They have a full bar service there,
Yes,
they
like,
do, yeah.
man. And you know what's good? The good part is nobody gets crazy about it. Everybody knows, like, it's a privilege. It's not it's not mandatory for them to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like,
right.
but it works out really well. I think
Yeah.
I love that about that. They provide you water. I mean, dude, nobody's gonna do that for you. You know.
Exactly.
So that's the really cool thing. I mean, the lines were long. I know it was super hot out there, guys. So for those
Shout out
people
for
who
waiting.
waited out there,
Shout out to
I
you.
give you guys so much credit
Oh yeah.
because I'm dying inside. Just like, God, it's hot in here. But just thinking about all the people standing in that line for, I don't know, I didn't get a count or how long they wait. I'm assuming an hour sometimes
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
based on what the line
But
looked
it was
like.
a good show,
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
I
it
would have
great.
been, happy to go in, and that's what I was waiting for.
Right.
And everyone was themed out. Like people were coming dressed.
Oh, yeah.
The
yeah,
circus
yeah.
theme, and that was so cute.
That
like,
was really cool. That
it
was really
the
cool
little
to see.
kids were coming dressed up. It was so cute. And the scare actors too, dressed out with full masks on.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry, I would have suffocated.
Dude, there was one person, shout out to Art Sideshow. They had an actor out there
Oh,
with a 6-pound mask on, and she wore this.
Spooky Professor. Her name's on. That's her name on Instagram. She
Okay.
dresses up as Reagan. She dresses up as.
She's such an amazing.
Carrie.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, she's
So
Wow.
That's her. She's awesome
Her
when it comes to
Reagan-
her cosplays.
Man, her cosplays are great. Well, anyways, she wore this 6-pound,
6 pounds.
6-pound latex or silicone. I'm sorry, Pennywise mask
Okay,
The whole time.
day.
I didn't know it was 6 pounds. I mean,
Six
it
pounds.
looked heavy.
It looked heavy. Yeah, it looked
6
really heavy.
pounds, and she just did she took so many pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That, I mean, wow, I was blown away. From coming from the background of that, Jesus, I could not
She-
believe.
and
And she was
she took it like a
outside. She
champ.
came inside, and she was active, energetic. I was like, man,
You
that
can just
was
tell that she has a passion for that.
yes,
Yeah.
and it was awesome
So
to
awesome.
see that. Her cosplays are great too. As
Yeah.
Reagan,
Her Reagan
Oh,
one
man.
was
God,
crazy.
hers is,
Perfect.
that outfit just scares me. Like she
Yes,
just
we-
looks so scary.
hopefully we reach out to her and we can pick her brain even
Yeah.
on
Oh,
how
yeah.
she does it and how she keeps going. Because like I said, 6-pound mask, 100 and some outside. You won't see me doing
I'm
it.
claustrophobic, so just knowing I have something on my face
Yes.
For that
freaks
long?
me out.
And just she was so accepting of everybody wanting to take pictures and
Well, she was actually walking around too, like taking
Yeah.
pictures with the booth.
yeah, it
super
was cool. It
super
was
dope of
cool.
her.
So and then you have Tricks out there.
Yeah,
She was
her and her stilts.
man.
Still,
She's about I think 12, 13 feet tall, walking around there like it's regular floor and.
Yeah,
Man, great. Always good seeing her out there, and again, hopefully having her on.
yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
mean, just to get to know these people. Like, matter of fact, she's not just a cosplayer. She actually, I believe, is in a haunt.
Yes.
yeah,
I
think
believe so. But again, we'll get to that. We'll pick her brain hopefully here real soon. We'll be reaching out to a lot of different people about all this stuff because
Yeah, we had a few of our vendor friends come talk to us about it.
we had a lot.
That seemed down to do it. So if
We had
you're
a lot.
down, you'll
We
be
had
We're
a
on.
lot,
down.
man.
We will reach out to you.
Oh yeah, if you guys were willing and wanting to get on here and try it out, and we're definitely
if
willing.
you're willing
to
to
put you
drive
on.
to me, you can be on because I'm not
I mean,
going
yeah,
nowhere.
this setup doesn't move, so yeah, it's tough. But
Yeah.
no, I mean, for those who did reach out over this past 2 weekends and said you guys really enjoyed the episode, the first episode, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I know it
you.
wasn't that long, but
Yeah.
it was kind of one of those. Okay, let's get it done. Let's get this one out the way. Let's get the nerves down. And
I think too. Not gonna lie, not bullshitting you guys. We practiced that first episode 6 times.
like 6 times, yeah.
So we were over it. Like we don't want to hear about ourselves, so we don't think it's fun to be
Right.
like, hey guys, yes, this is me.
You know-
What we do. You know,
But,
to
but
us.
you know,
Yeah.
and then it's crazy because again, I talk to a lot of people, and all the people I talk to like we wanted more. We wanted to
Yeah,
know
they
more. I
were
was
I
like,
want to know
what?
more, and I was like, okay, yeah.
So that was
yeah,
cool.
that's pretty crazy that like we were so bored of like listening to the same crap over
That
and
was
over
a
and
tough
over again.
episode to shoot.
But you know, when it's your first time listening, they were just like, "Oh yeah, I loved it." And I'm just like, "Really?"
Yeah.
I thought it was
Like
boring.
it.
You know,
Yeah.
because I heard it a million times already.
Right.
But, you know, that's just something we have to think about. Like,
For sure, I think we're getting more
And-
comfortable here.
And to just plug in right now too is that we're not just on YouTube now.
Right.
no.
We're now on Spotify.
Yes.
Well, we were as soon as I don't know. It was weird. After we posted our first YouTube video, that next day, we're on Spotify.
That's right, which was
Yeah.
crazy for us because they had just told us it could take 5 to 7 weeks or something like that to be approved to be on the platform. You know, and you know our
Something
brother
like
worked
that.
hard
Yeah.
to get us up there. So shout out to our brother. You know,
Yeah.
and literally that next morning,
Shout out to you, Andrew.
Ashley wakes everybody up like, "Hey guys, we made like we're on Spotify."
We're on Spotify.
You know what I mean? Like,
messages
what? What
everyone
do you
at like
mean?
6 o'clock in the morning.
Because someone shot us over a DM saying like, "Oh, listen to you guys on Spotify on my way to work," and I was like, "Hold on, Spotify? I'm not on Spotify."
Yeah.
I thought it was like a mix-up, and I searched this up, Wicked After Dark on Spotify, and yeah, sure as shit, we're
And
on
sure
there.
as shit, we're on there,
I
man.
was like,
Also,
and I was
that was
like,
an accomplishment.
I was like, screenshot this, sent it to everyone, excited.
Posted it
Mhm.
because we were so excited.
And shout out to
you know.
everybody listening on Spotify. There's a lot of
Yeah.
you guys that are actually downloading it, and whoever's in
Can't-
is it Belgium,
Belgium?
or
Yeah.
Shout out to you, for
Man,
real.
thank you. That's awesome. To the fact that you're listening from way out there is great. We hope to keep you entertained.
Hey,
you
it
know.
was just an accident.
I know.
That's all right. That's all
My
right.
bad.
I take
Delete
it.
it. You know.
Oh my
But
gosh.
that's awesome. You know. That's the goal is to reach as many people
Yeah.
as possible here, man,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
and make it fun and exciting. You know, talk about all like we say in the intro, all things horror.
Right.
You know, so that's always the goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and again to have more people on. So
Yes.
yeah, guys. So.
October Village was great.
Great overall. Great overall. We had a blast. Again, thank you to everybody over there.
Thanks for
it
having
was so much
us.
fun. It was great meeting everybody and talking about the podcast. I feel like I talked about the podcast the most, which was great, you know, especially when you have something new like this. You're like, geez, how are people going to accept it?
Like,
Yeah.
And
they're
so far,
laughing at me, dude.
yeah,
I know
no,
they're
thanks to
laughing.
everybody. They love it. That everybody who's talked about it, they told
Yeah.
me they love it. And like I said, I can't wait to bring them on.
Right.
We can't
right,
bring you on.
Right.
So it'll be fun. It'll be fun when you're on that spotlight there in the corner next to Jess. Like, all right, it's your turn. Let's
Yeah.
do it. You think you're ready?
And so you're
So
sitting
it's
there,
it's
you're
definitely different. But going off of that, guys, what's coming up for us? What do we got coming up?
We have a few shows coming up.
We're this week and
We're-
next week is
yeah,
gonna
we're
be
pretty
tough.
booked,
It's gonna
yeah.
be tough.
Yeah. Well, starting off, we'll already have done the show by the time this
Right.
drops. We have what is it called? The
Gorilla Mall.
Gorilla Mall on a Wednesday, which is
Yes,
tomorrow for us. But
but
we'll
yeah.
already have done it by the time you
Which
see
we'll
this.
recap on the
We
next
will
one.
recap it, but we have that, which is on a Wednesday.
Excited to be there.
Super cool. It's like a metal
Burger place.
burger place and
Never been.
beers.
I've never been either.
Never been there, so we're excited to do that. I think it's put on by
Monster Posse and Otherworld 2.0 or
Yeah.
something like that.
so
Sorry if I messed it up.
It's
So
our
it should be
first time
super
being there.
cool.
Yeah, I
First
mean
time
that's
it's
gonna
like
be
a little
cool.
outside market. Excited to do that. So we'll be there from 5 to 9. 5 to 9.
I think so, yeah.
And then we have 2 other shows coming up.
Which
in
is next week, right?
July. Yeah. So we have Horrorville. And then that same weekend we're in Arizona.
That's right, guys. We'll be doing 2
Two
shows, which is gonna be a little difficult, right? But thankfully, we have the team to do it.
Yeah.
It should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a crazy week. Setup for that. Did we talk about setup?
Yeah.
Jesus, imagine setup for 2.
Yeah.
Set up
Exactly.
for 2, prepping for 2 shows. You know that's gonna
Splitting
be
up in teams.
intense. That's gonna be crazy.
And we're leaving for Arizona
I think Thursday morning,
Thursday morning, and then out here for Horrorville, they're setting up Friday.
Friday night.
Yes.
So
Friday
shout out
night.
So
to
we'll
that
be doing-
second weekend
yeah.
team. That's gonna go.
Shout
set
out
up for
to
us.
Andrew. He's finally going to be able to go to the show.
You'll
and
be meeting Andrew.
That's right. Say hi to him when he's out there. He's behind the
yeah,
screens here.
fun
so
fact, guys. He doesn't go to shows unless we really need him to.
Right.
he's like, I'll be at home.
Yeah, he's
Let
like,
me know if you
let
need
me know if
something."
you need me to print
Well,
a
I mean, a
shirt.
good example would be Saturday we ran out of Lost Boys stuff or shirts,
Yes.
and Andrew was here, so he was only a phone call away and saying, "Hey, we need more shirts."
Yeah.
Yup.
Sure enough, he printed them, and we were able to sell
Get
them
'em
all
the next
again on
day,
Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of having a big team and family, because again we are all related.
Yeah.
So it's the good part about having multiple pieces in our puzzle here.
Yeah.
We can do 2 events.
Yeah.
We can do that stuff, and it'll be fun though.
Yeah, so this is actually Horsville's last event of the year.
That's right. They're
Because
getting ready
they're getting ready to open up their store full
Halloween.
effect, like
For
full
Halloween
setup.
again, yeah.
So this is their last show until next year, and they're gonna have 2 or 3 special guests.
I think it's 2.
Two.
Yeah, so they're gonna have the voice of Ghostface, and then they're gonna have another special guest from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
So go ahead and look that on their Instagram page. Check it out. Stop by.
That's gonna be super cool. Like extremely cool to
Yeah,
just to see
they're
those
going
people.
all
you know?
out for their last
Yeah.
one, guys. Make sure to
It's-
stop by.
Yeah.
And that's in Paramount, correct?
Southgate. Is
Oh,
that
is
the
it
same
South-
thing? I don't know, guys. I'm not from LA.
Where's it at? Horville? You know.
It's Paramount Boulevard.
Oh,
But it's in
Wonder.
Southgate,
I
right?
believe it's Southgate.
Yeah, see.
Yes, it is way out there from us, but those of them, you guys are in the LA area, that's a great show to go to. Like I said, there's
Super
always great
fun.
vendors. They have people signing.
Yes.
the merch is great.
The merch is great. And then Horrorville themselves actually sell as well.
Yeah.
So they have like all the NECA toys, the shirts. They have
Masks.
Yeah, it's a good time. I know that's another spot for me. Anytime I'm there, the girls are like, "What'd you get now? What'd you get now?" Because
Yeah.
I'm a collector. Anytime I'm there, I'm like, "Oh, this is bad for me."
Yeah.
But that's that's just how it is.
And then this is our first time going to the Mad Monster.
That
It's
yes.
Arizona.
Mad Monster Party. Their
Mad
full
Monster
name.
Monster
Party.
Party in Arizona. It's a 3-dayer. That one's
Yes.
a 3-day convention style. We haven't had one of those in a while. This is the
Like
last,
a 3-day show.
Yeah.
3-day, yeah. Well, it's 4. You got your load in on Thursday,
Right.
which
Right.
can take a couple hours.
Right.
And then you got, Friday showtime, Saturday showtime, Sunday showtime, and then load out.
And they're having how many? I don't even know how many.
God, I don't
special
know
guests.
how
So
many special guests they have, but it's going to be great. They got, Nev Campbell there
Campbell.
from,
Ghostface.
Scream.
Scream,
She's
yeah.
actually in the craft as well. Nick Castle's
Yep.
going to be there. You got Jeffrey Combs from The Reanimator. I mean, there's so many great people that are going to be there. Kane Hodder's going to be there. So I think it's going to be an interesting event.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be, like I said, like she said, it's going to be a convention style.
Right.
So, and again, it's going to be in Glendale, Arizona. So we're going to have to
So
make
if you're
this.
from there, come check us out.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
to be
Set up.
exciting.
We're going with a lot of our vendor buddies, so that's fun.
Yeah, dude, I think that's going to be the best part.
We're caravanning it.
California showing up to Arizona.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get kicked out. They're like, get out of here. This is our
They're
state.
like, excuse me.
Nah, the horror community is very accepting.
Yeah, they're
Very
super
accepting, very
Yeah.
good. So I like actually, Lydia with Abuelita Herbos de Lydia was like, why the horror community? Because it's so accepting.
Yeah.
It's so cool to see everybody come together and put their stuff together. So
Right.
it's always a good time.
No one's a bully, but if you're a bully, then
Whatever.
why you want to be a bully? Ain't no
Oh
reason.
my
for it.
god.
Yeah. So it should be fun heading out there with all these people though.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we get them on the show soon.
Yeah.
Probably not these 2 weeks because we're like I'm sure everyone's just as busy like
Oh,
trying to
100%.
figure out what to take out there, how much to take,
Right.
just all of that.
Right.
It's just like
Yeah.
It's gonna be so hot in Arizona.
Mhm.
I'm dying out here.
Here in California, it's like 103
It's like
degrees
104
today.
today or 103, and I'm like,
No.
I can't.
It's too
but
much.
we're not going to be outside. It's inside a hotel.
We still have to walk though.
The walk,
Oh my
that's enough for me. And this is coming from, we all played sports growing up, like
Yeah.
hardcore. Okay,
Yeah.
believe it or not. Believe it or
I know
not.
I know how
okay?
we look, okay guys, I get it. But
They're like, yeah, right.
Yeah, for real.
like we played soccer, we played
Softball,
baseball, like it's just we were always at the parks on the
And-
weekend.
But for some reason, as I get older, this weather just hits way different now.
As we gain the weight. That's
Yeah,
what it
I'm
is.
just like, you know what? No. This is, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too hot. I just want to be inside, like AC, don't touch me, but it's warm. So I'm assuming Arizona's going to be nice and crispy too.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's always, growing up, we were in Arizona a lot.
Yeah.
We have some family out there. We're always in Arizona at least once a year, and I dreaded it. That
Mhm.
heat killed me at that
Oh
young
was
my god, I
warm.
remember
Even at
that.
that young age, I just like, do we have to?
Right.
Do
You,
we
you know
have
what's funny
to?"
about that? We tried going into our cousin's pool one time.
It
was like
that's a
98 degrees
jacuzzi.
in
The
the
water
pool.
was like 92 degrees.
Yeah, it was pretty. I was just like, let me just go take a cold shower. Never mind.
Mhm.
Like, I'm done
It's
with
warm.
this.
It is warm out there. Shout out to anybody who can
Live out
survive
there.
that heat. But maybe they just stay indoors. So they go
But
indoors to
yeah,
AC into
yeah.
their car, AC to the car to whatever, you know.
Right.
But
Maybe they feel the same way about us, though. I don't know.
maybe, maybe.
That's
Just like,
funny.
you
So
guys are crazy.
moving on from that though, guys. Yeah, we're excited to be out there next week. We're excited to be at Horrorville again. It's gonna be
Yup.
it's gonna be fun and exciting, and to see how we pull it all off, and hope to meet a lot of new people.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Definitely.
But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, moving forward, we did do some fun stuff.
We actually did,
We
guys.
did
We
have a
did do
good
stuff that
time
we said we were
recently.
going to do.
Right.
In the mix of working.
In the mix of working,
Of
we
the
took one
madness.
day off, which was probably shouldn't have done that, but
It's all
Right.
right.
we did it anyway. We said, "Oh well, YOLO."
Yep. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But we did attend a day at Universal Studios Hollywood,
Yes.
and that was a hot day.
It was. You know what? It tricked me though. The weather tricked me.
That's-
It did
On
that day.
our drive over, it was raining. It was dark. It was thunder. It was
Yeah.
like lightning,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, all right, sweet. A little bit of rain never killed nobody.
Right,
As soon as we get out the car, hot.
right.
There was
Sun's
no
out,
clouds.
Birds are chirping. I was like, you're joking.
Oh, it was hot.
Humid.
It was
It felt like
humid.
Florida.
It felt like
It felt
we were
like
back in
Florida.
Florida again. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
It was so hot. We spent like an hour and a half in that Dino Land thing
Mm-hmm.
for
Oh,
the
yeah.
kids, and we're just standing in front of the Mr. Fans.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Man,
like
it
almost
was
standing.
it was warm, but you know what? We had a great time
It was
No,
overall.
really
yeah, it
fun.
was really fun.
Really good time. What we did see, which I was super excited about, was to see these facades for the houses
Right.
that they call them
Yeah.
now here in Hollywood
It's no longer
being
maze.
built.
Yes.
We're that much closer to opening night of Halloween Horror Nights, and they
Yeah.
looked great.
Yeah.
You know, I think I counted from what we saw. I think I counted like 6 mazes.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm sure there's some inside of
Houses.
a sound state. I'm sorry,
Correct
houses. You know, I'm sure there's some in sound stages and stuff. During this time is exciting because everybody has those speculations. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, I wonder what that's gonna be. There's those super fans out there that I'm sure have already, broken
Figured
down.
it
Yeah,
out.
because
You-
I've seen so many maps already. Like, oh, this is what we think. This is what we think. You
Did
know,
you try that already?
what's that?
Try to figure it out?
Never. I've
You're
never
lying,
done.
dude. You have a
I've never-
notebook.
I've
You
never
have a
actually done that. As big a fan as I've been, I have seen a lot of. Okay, so I did used to watch. There was a series on YouTube called Behind the Screams with John Murdy, which is the
Okay.
creative director.
Yeah.
We used to watch that religiously, and I was so upset when they stopped doing it. So I just rewatched the old episodes because it was so like crazy to me on the stuff that they were building and putting in there.
Yeah.
So it was one of those where like, damn, that's crazy. I could just watch.
There's
it.
a few facades though, like I can tell.
I know what you're doing there, dude.
Right, right.
We
Yeah.
know what that is.
Some obvious ones, like
you
I don't know if we want to put any spoilers,
Right. I want to
but
spoil it.
God, it's all over
It's not
the
a
internet
spoiler.
anyway.
How about speculations or however
we
you
can
say
do
it?
that. We can do that.
What
I think
is gonna be. We're not 100% sure. Obviously it's
not
it's
not
closed
yeah,
off.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and again, we're not ones to do the research and what do we think. We're more of a let's just wait till they open and be excited when it comes, or when May's announcement comes. I know we all text each
Well,
other
there's
like,
already
hey.
3
Yeah, did you see
Maze
this?
announcements, right?
I think is it 3?
Two.
I thought it was 2. I know it's
Two.
Michael,
And the black phone.
And then
the black phone.
The monsters, Dracula.
Oh, that's
versus-
right.
Oh, so yeah, 3.
So
you're
3.
Right. Sorry.
So there's 3 down, 5 to go. What's it gonna be?
Oh crap.
What do
5?
you think?
Oh.
Just put one out there.
La
Just based
Llorona.
on the facade. Oh, come on, that's cheating.
Ooh. What is
I've
it?
just been
Was it
seeing
the-
that one
was it-
all over the internet.
Yeah.
Just based off the facade in
The
2011. I was there in 2011 when
Same.
they did that one, and it looks very very similar.
The church.
Yeah.
They
The
have like
church
the bells.
bells. I mean,
Yeah.
that facade looks amazing. And I know when I went through it in 2011, it was scary as shit.
So yeah, that was probably like
I
one of the
didn't.
scariest
That was
ones.
the year before I started going.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't get to experience.
So
that
you'll
yet.
get it. You'll get it this time, and you'll see. Like, man, it's intense.
If that's what that is.
If that's what it is, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. You know,
You never know.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that's one of them. What's another house that we saw?
Well, we saw one that was they were trying to cover up, but there was yellow and red.
It looked a little clowny.
Looked a little
Looked
like
a little clowny.
circusy.
A little
Yeah,
circusy.
they were. Oh yeah, they had like
So,
tarps
What could
over
that-
I
it.
don't
what
know
could
if
it
that
be?
means, killer clowns again.
Coming back.
Some kind of
Who
circus.
knows? I mean, it could be their own thing they made up. I know that they did the backlot one year, right? You remember that they made up their own character.
Yeah.
What was he
Yeah,
called?
yeah.
Something Harry or
Yeah.
I don't know. It was something very interesting, but it was a clown in the back,
Yeah.
loose in the back lot, and all this, right?
That's
And
true.
Oh yeah.
so it could
Could
be
be.
something like that. So
Did-
who knows?
And I know
Didn't,
Orlando.
yeah, or there you go. That's what I was gonna say. Didn't Orlando have him last year? That
That
clown.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, Orlando does a lot of their own mazes. Like they'll make up a lot of their houses. I'm sorry,
Hmm.
will be their own concepts.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
yeah,
which
yeah.
was cool though.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I'm
that
saying
was-
like
that was
maybe
very
that's
cool.
something they're gonna do this year.
Yeah,
But I have a feeling it's gonna be killer clowns.
me too. Me too. If we're
Let's
being
just
honest.
be honest.
If we're being honest here, yeah, I think
I
it
don't
might
know.
be killer clowns, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see, and
Right.
when that comes out, I heard that maybe even a Walking Dead maze again.
Like a rebuild or something.
Yeah,
'Cause they
I don't
tore it
know.
down,
I know that
right?
the old one's
They
gone.
tore it down?
Although, yeah, the old one's gone.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
Speculation saying that there is a maze in there. It's just
Uh-huh.
not the Walking Dead.
Hmm.
I'm thinking Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. That
Stranger
would make
Things.
sense.
Every time they've brought it to Horror Nights, they've had a sound stage for some reason, And let's just be honest, it's never
it's
been
very
the best.
lacking everything.
But I'm gonna say it's Stranger Things.
Yeah,
think
most
so?
likely.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
The
probably
season's
is.
hot. This season's
This
hot.
se- okay,
Everybody's
this
in
season,
it.
This season's very good.
Good, yeah.
There you go.
No
There it
spoilers.
No
is.
spoilers, but I'm sorry. if
No
you haven't seen it.
spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay, never mind.
Guys,
Just go watch
this
it.
thing is hot right now, and why not? They've done it in the past.
Yeah.
So I'm almost willing to bet 100% there will be.
But I feel this season there's so much they can go off of.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To
right.
make it to go that extra mile.
Mhm.
And I feel like the seasons before there wasn't as much,
Right.
to use.
right.
So I think they can do so much with
Yeah,
this
maybe.
season.
I mean, it'd be interesting. It'd
I
be
think they
interesting
just
to
need
see.
more horror. What do you call them? I'm sorry, actors inside the actual maze.
Right.
They rely too much on like the.
Animatronic.
There you go, animatronics.
Right.
I mean, it's cool, but it's not like scary.
Mhm.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like,
Well, it could be the fact that we've been going for 10 years straight.
oh, maybe.
I've been going for again. I don't
Might be
even know
immune.
a long time.
It should have been like 13 years before COVID happened, and then we stopped going because of that. And so
Well, we
who
took
knows?
that 1 year off
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
that.
So it's probably like
But-
14, 15.
I
That
don't
sounds
know.
terrible. Don't.
But the
No.
thing for me, I don't know who I had this conversation with, but when I go to that event, I don't care how long I've been going there. I want to be scared. I want to submit myself to that
Yeah.
and let myself be. I don't want. What's the point of going there like, oh, that wasn't scary? Like,
Yeah.
no. I go in there like guard down. Let's do this. I want to experience the full,
He wants
the
to be.
full adrenaline. Like, whoa,
He wants to
Right.
feel that
was
rush, guys.
intense. Yes. If you're, what else are you going for then?
Right,
You know,
right.
To drink. No, I'm just kidding.
that too, which is fairly new though. Fairly new.
Yeah, that's very
Um,
new.
So, but no, like I said, when I go to those events, it's like I want to feel the rush. I know all of us do. There's Ashley, especially, she'll go up there with her fiance and be like, "We're gonna take the lead on this one. We're gonna go
Yeah.
first. Then we'll take that little break and let that crowd go, so you feel like you're one on one with every monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next maze, you're like, nah, we're good.
Yeah, fuck
We're
that.
good. Who's next?
Who's first?
Who's first? We'll follow you. We'll go behind.
Right.
No.
I think,
'Cause
yeah.
And
When
when we go to Horror Nights, we go in a posse.
Yes.
Like, we go grouped out. Like, there's at least 15 of us.
every year, which is fun though.
It's
it makes
funny.
it
Yeah,
fun.
It's
it's
so
funny.
funny.
It's fun. And to be fair, there's 4 of us, and we all have significant others, so that's already 8.
Right.
We all have
Our cousins.
friends or cousins. That's already like 13, 14, and then
Oh,
whoever
this year,
whoever
though.
else tags
This
along
year,
with
I
us. We
cannot
don't care.
wait.
Let's go.
I am excited for this year to go with some of our
Oh, yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And
mhm.
oh man, they're
They're very.
They're very chickens.
chicken.
Like I don't even
Yes.
know why they go. I think they just go to stand there. Don't kill me when you watch this.
but
okay?
man, it's gonna be fun to see that
Oh, yeah.
reaction. I'm excited for that.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
To see
yeah,
the-
I'm gonna be laughing.
Sometimes it's more worth going to see someone else get scared at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah.
You know?
Like I said, but I still submit myself to
Well-
like, all right, let me get scared.
Yeah, you know
My,
that's why I like. Sorry to cut you off,
you're
actually,
good.
but I like that if you go in the front, if you go in the back, even if you're in the middle, you think you're safe. But like
Mhm.
our group doesn't like. We're not all following each
Like
other
a
in a
snake,
line. Yeah,
yeah.
we're not like super close. We're like separated, so
Spread
we can
out.
get
Well,
scared.
like I said,
Right.
we've been going long enough now where you learn the little tips and tricks. Like, all right, you're gonna go, wait a few seconds,
Slow
Yeah.
down.
next.
I
Your
just,
shoes.
you know
Wait a
what?
few
I just really
seconds,
don't
you
want to
know.
be last. I hate going last.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I'll
And
go
it's-
wherever.
And it's not even because you don't get scared. It's because I feel like I get scared either more because I'm last and I don't realize what's going on in the maze, and I always get scared. I'm like, what the hell?
I think that's the craziest part. Though, like either you're last or going first is when you enter a room, you're like, oh shit, there's nobody in here.
Yeah.
I didn't see what's gonna happen.
Right.
Here we go. You know
missed
which
it.
way. Something's going on over here, but you already know you're screwed.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. You know,
Yeah.
you're like, oh damn, here it comes.
Definitely.
You know, and that's where it's gonna go crazy. But no, we're excited for Horror Nights. We're excited to see that in person, guys. We
To bring new people.
never go to Horror Night, or I'm sorry, it's not even. We never go to Universal Studios,
Right.
Hollywood.
Yep. This
Oh, you
was
mean like regular Universal?
Right, regular Universal Studio. I didn't even know existed. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
you know,
Ashley
before
What do you
Horror
mean
Night.
they
call
do it
that
during the
Universal?
day?
Right? Yeah. So it was fun to see it in
Yeah, it
a
was really
different
cool.
perspective
Yeah.
with the sun up.
I
was like, man,
I
this is
haven't
weird.
been to Universal Studios
God, years. Over 10 years.
Like
Over 10
normal.
years, normal. I even called it Horror Nights to a cast member there, and they're like looking at me kind of funky, and I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I went with my Texas Chainsaw Horror Nights shirt from the year prior, like decked out, you know, with Halloween merch, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, yeah, maybe.
It's a different vibe during the day.
It's
But we
very
did get to run
different.
into Frankenstein.
I did. We posted my picture on our
On
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I personally have a video. Maybe
Yeah,
we release it.
We should post
I
it.
think
Yeah.
we post it.
Okay.
Let us know if we should post it,
They're
guys.
in full on actor mode.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, and his makeup was done really well.
Yeah.
So I went up to Frankenstein and I was like, "Can I have a picture?" And he kind of paused, stopped moving, and snapped at me, and then stopped to take the picture.
Yeah.
After you just scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it was
so,
hilarious.
So my picture, you can kind of see me standing off to the side. We're like, "Was that a yes?" Like, okay, sure, let's take the picture.
Oh, they're
So
into
so
it, though.
that was funny. That was fun though.
We got to see him. We got to see Dracula walking around.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Just to see the original Universal monsters
Yeah, walking
is
around.
awesome. Because it reminds me of when they used to have the House of was it called House of Horrors? House of Horrors, I think that's what it was called, where it was a permanent maze year round.
Yep,
know if
I
you guys
remember that one. I remember
Which
that one.
housed all the original
Yep.
characters. It was
Oh, okay.
great, man. And
Yeah.
of course, they've moved on from all that, but
Right.
went into The Walking Dead, and now they moved on from that. So, but it
Yeah.
was just fun to see those characters out there, you know. And it reminds like shit. The terror or
Oh my god.
the tram, with the history of the monsters, where they took us through that like 100-year-old set of where they
Oh,
filmed.
for the backlot.
Yeah,
tour.
the backlot tour. I thought that was
That's what
cool.
it's called.
We did get to see the mural that was out there.
Yes, that was really cool. I
Man.
don't know if we got a picture,
We
maybe
tried.
a video. They didn't really pass in front of it. They just said, "Hey, look real quick."
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
it was still really
we hit
cool.
a corner and we were gone.
Yeah.
You know, but it was fun. It was
Yeah,
fun.
no,
Again,
it
we're
was-
super excited.
Yeah.
Super excited to get out there and remember as much content as possible so that we can come back and talk about it, because I think that's going to be one of those episodes like, damn, that was tight, you know,
Yeah.
or damn, that sucked. Because hey guys, I'm a fan of Horror Nights, but there's been years where I'm like, damn, that sucked,
Yeah, that's true.
you know. But I still go back to next
Right.
year.
Yeah.
I've never not gone back, you know. So
And we're crazy because we always do front of the line because
always,
we're
regardless.
patient.
because we're too big of a group to wait that long. And then sometimes in regular
And
they
we're
cut you
impatient.
off.
Well, but I mean, and then I think we all waited
And we're
that period
impatient.
where when we were younger kids, you know,
We waited,
the
but now I
teens,
don't want to wait.
When parents were buying our tickets, they were like, if we ain't getting you front line, you're gonna go general admission.
How
You know, so we
much?
waited in enough hours of line.
Yeah, that's true.
So once we became old enough to get a job, and said, "Nah, I'm paying that money."
No. Once you're old enough to get a credit card.
That's right. You know, you already know during
You're
them
like,
time
"Shit,
frames. We're
which one has
maxing.
enough? Which one has enough?
We're maxing during
Which
that
one
time. No
am I buying
questions
my
asked.
drink with today?
Right.
That's right. Hell yeah, because that's how it is.
And you know what's crazy? We always buy a souvenir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
You know, I wish I would have kept them from like year one. You know, I can never keep track of my. I can't even tell you what I got last year. To be honest with you,
Wow.
you know, I
what
suck
you
at
got?
that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I got
You-
a shirt. I don't know about you.
I
got
got
a shirt.
Did
bro,
I? All
yeah.
right, great. I need.
Good Lord.
I wish I'd keep it all.
I got a shirt from here, and I also got a shirt in
Florida.
Orlando.
Did I? Yes.
Which, since we're going back to Orlando,
We might go.
I know.
To.
I'm pretty.
I'm
I'm pretty
going.
confident. I'm 98% sure we were going to make our best effort in getting to Halloween Horror Nights Orlando.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know, we're already
Yeah.
there. We got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's
or
going to
high
be
water.
fun.
You know,
And to
even
get-
if we're tired the next day at the show,
who cares?
too bad.
Suck
you've
it
been
up.
you've been tired before. It's not our
we'll
first
still
time.
wake up.
What's the- yeah, we're not gonna go there. But but yeah, so so much stuff going on, guys. So much stuff going on. Like I said,
Yeah.
so a lot coming our way.
Going
So
back to the houses, I think another one is you know how they always have like oh god, this sounds terrible. I don't remember who, but they always have like the music one.
Yeah.
What is it? What are the names?
Universal Monster?
No.
No. You're
Oh,
talking
I'm
like when
sorry.
they did God, who was it? Alice Cooper was one of them.
Yeah, like they do mazes based off of like kind of like
Artists.
Music. Yeah,
Yeah, music
artists. There you go.
Okay.
Like that. I feel like this year they're gonna do another one.
Well,
like
I was
something
hearing
like that.
something like speculations of
I
like
heard it was like the
the week
weekend.
or Billie Eilish
I don't.
or
The
something.
Weekend.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
I've
okay,
seen his
yeah, I
name
can
pop up a
see.
lot.
Yeah, so who knows?
I don't know. We'll
Well,
see.
well, not even them. I was thinking like
Could
a
be
rock
good.
band, but yeah.
Well, like I said, they usually did like they did Alice Cooper.
Mhm.
I think they did Black Sabbath one year.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, those mazes were
Those
great.
are always cool because they have like random like monsters in there.
Mhm.
You're just like, what in the hell?
I know they
Like-
have Slashback for like the 4th year in a row, and
Oh,
he's going to
okay. There
be
you
producing
go.
some of the music for this year's event.
Right.
You know, so man, it's just going to be super sick, super
Yeah.
sick.
Well, he
So.
works close with John Murdy, right?
Yeah,
With
when they come up with that, yeah. And this is again, this is
we actually met John Murdy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we
we
did.
did.
Funny story.
We
We were
did.
where was it down in the
it was
back
down in the
lot.
back lot, like the sets of the like old New York City and
Yeah.
London and all that.
and we spotted him, right?
And we were getting food in line for food.
And then we're all like, no, don't bug him. And I was
Right.
like, we have to get a picture. So I'm like, we're like seeing what he's doing. And I was standing kind of close. I didn't want to be awkward. And I saw that he dropped, this is going to sound crazy. He dropped his soda cap and it kind of rolled next to me. So I picked it up, being nice. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that was my in. I was like, this is the conversation starter right here. So I pick up the bottle cap and I'm like, oh, here you go. He's, oh, thank you so much. And I was like, you're John Murdy, right? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, we're such big fans. And that's how I got my foot in
Right.
the door. I felt bad because he already had his chicken sandwich in his hand.
I know he
But
did.
I'm over here thinking, yeah, I'm going to get my picture, just me and John Murdy. Anthony, take my picture. Jessica hops in my picture.
Hell
She
yeah!
took that as her in. I was like, no, what the hell?
Look, guys, I'm really awkward, and it can't just be me and someone else. Like
Right.
that's not happening.
And I was like,
Jessica's like, nope, let me squeeze in.
yes,
Hold
dude.
on.
And I was like, this?
and guess what? That
This
picture
hot
is
for
in her
me.
house.
It is in my house. And that's how everyone started jumping. Like, Anthony's like, all right, I'm going to give a picture next.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but he
'Cause
did it
I've-
with his wife.
I've
Yeah.
seen Murdy in the past at
Yeah.
shows, you know, so but I've never like bugged
Met
him
him,
or
talked to
anything like
him,
that,
yeah.
you know. So it was like cool, I saw him, you know. But this was a more we actually talked about he asked me what my favorite maze was that year, and that's when Universal what was it? I think it was like Frankenstein or the Universal Monsters, something like that.
okay.
Oh, the
And I told him, I
yeah.
said, that's my favorite maze. He's like, that's my favorite maze. And
You were like,
I
did
was
we just
geeked
become
out.
best friends?
I was geeked out, you know. And he was like asking me what I thought about the event, and he was such a great guy,
Yeah,
you
he
know.
was
I
so
mean,
cool.
to us, he's a
So-
big deal, but to normal
Yeah.
Joe,
So me picking up that soda cap made
was all
everyone's
worth it.
night.
Yeah,
and that was
yeah.
actually my 10th year going to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, and I think you told him that
Yeah.
too. You were just like, "This is actually my 10th year
Yep.
in a row," and he was like shocked. He was like, "In a row."
He
Yeah.
was like, you're weird.
Yeah. You know, so we just had a blast that night for sure. That made my night. After that, I was like, I'm
You're
going home.
welcome.
I'm going home
You're
now, you know.
welcome.
So,
I'm just kidding.
You know what? It's funny because I feel like a lot of people don't really recognize him,
oh, yeah, of course.
but like, as soon
Well,
as
too,
Ashley seen him, she was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna.
Yep.
Dropped his soda cap. It was over.
Got him.
Got that
Got
picture.
him. But no,
Get
it was
over.
fun. It was fun to
Yeah.
meet him and talk to him a little bit. And I hope to meet him in the future again. I
Yeah.
mean, damn.
"Yeah, that would
I
be
think
so
it'd be
cool."
great
He's
to have
super
him
cool.
here, but he actually lives in Ireland,
Yeah,
so he's rarely here.
yeah.
But yeah, so that's our little recap on Horror Nights, and can't wait for that to come up.
Universal
speculation.
Studios.
Universal Studios, damn it!
Yeah, we didn't go to Horror
Universal
Nights yet, guys.
Studios
Oh my
is
God.
what I'm keep trying to
They
say.
they were saying that all day, even when we were inside
And
of the park.
They already have their merch out, so check that out.
Some.
Some.
Some merch is out, but you know what? That got me excited. So if you
Yeah.
want to check that out, go check it out.
For
They have
sure.
it in the City Walk as well, in that store.
Yep.
Sorry,
Before you enter the
we
park.
don't know the names of the stores. We're
Yeah.
very new to Universal. I'm a Disney adult, so you'll see me at Disney all day, you know. But yeah, that was cool. Ashley did end up buying something. She bought
I
a
got
blanket.
a
Nice.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cool merch,
Yeah,
though,
they
man.
have
There's a
Frankenstein
lot of cool
blanket.
merch.
yeah.
It
It's hard to
matched
pass
my
up on.
couch. It matched my aesthetic.
It matches her decor. In her
I think
house.
one day, guys, we're gonna have to shoot a podcast in her house.
Yeah,
so
that would
you
be
guys
cool.
can see what we're talking about. Because this lady,
I think she's the most Halloween
Wow.
aesthetic out of all of us. I think.
Yeah, like I
'cause-
said, I'm a collector, so I just have stuff all
Yeah, I'm
jumbled
a
up in a
nerd
pile.
of
but
like all kinds.
Ashley's like,
You
boom,
guys
we
are
got
being so
bats
nice
everywhere.
Right now.
You know, so maybe one day
One day,
we'll
man,
shoot a
that'd be
podcast in
dope.
her
Yeah.
house. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool. So
Yeah, for sure. That would be awesome.
Well, that's the recap on Universal
Studios Hollywood.
Thank you for
There
correcting
you go.
yourselves.
We'll correct ourselves on that one.
Oh, I mean, if you were wondering about their margaritas, the mango margaritas there, very
Bomb.
good.
No, the Bahama Mama?
The Bahama
Oh
Mama
my
is
God. That was-
Delicious. It really
and
cooled
it
you
was-
down.
Yeah, it was so hot, and that was just so.
Souvenir cups also very nice because you don't have a choice.
That's
yeah,
right.
You don't have
the
a
drink.
choice, so you're getting a souvenir cup.
It gives you a little something to go home
There you
with.
go.
There you go.
There you go.
So,
So yeah, that's the recap on
cool.
that.
So I think we want to do something a little different today, right?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
did
So
ask you
this-
guys. I know it was super late, guys. We do apologize. Like I said, we're just trying to get these podcasts recorded. We want to be consistent with it, so we dropped it super late. But we did get some responses for our Q&A we're going to be trying out.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we,
So
we
it's gonna be
posted-
interesting.
Yeah, we posted on our Instagram story.
Again, super late yesterday.
Yeah, and it was just like, oh, ask us questions
To
to answer on our podcast.
Right.
So-
Because a lot of people are like, oh, no, like we want to know a little bit more.
Right.
So, here
But
we
I think to make it
go.
consistent, guys, for those of you guys that are watching, we're going to try to be posting those anytime that we're running solo. So where we're doing a Q&A. So just a heads up, just look for that. You know what I mean?
Maybe we
And
can
always-
even do it when we have a guest, or if we'll just
We're still learning.
even
we're still learning.
if we don't have it posted, just send us the question. I'll
Send us the
answer it.
questions.
Yeah.
We'll keep
I'll
it.
answer it.
We'll keep it in the ammunition cabinet. You know what I mean? And go back to it. You know, we always love to answer
Yeah.
questions, and we're gonna try to answer these to
Yeah.
the best of our abilities because some of you guys are hilarious, and there's
my
some that are
God.
probably inappropriate that we won't be talking on here. So.
Yes.
But one of these two are gonna go ahead with the question, and we're gonna keep the
Got
quest
burped.
whoever sent it to us private.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so it'll just be the question. But thank everybody who sent them in. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, let's get started. You want me to go or you want to go?
I could go.
Okay.
Let's see it. Let's
All
hear
right. This one says, for all of you, all of us,
it. Okay.
which slasher is your favorite and why?
Ooh.
To me, that's such a hard
That's
question.
such a good
to
interview
I can
question.
answer for all of us.
All right, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Freddy. Freddy.
Oh, wow.
You really think Freddy's are all of our favorites?
No, I'm just.
Nah.
Who's your favorite slasher?
It's for him, Freddy.
For me,
sure.
it's Freddy.
Okay.
100%.
Who's your favorite slasher?
all of them. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Like now they're like, oh shit, she's kind of right.
Freddy. You know what, Freddy? I also like Ghostface. I like those.
Sounds cool.
That
Yeah.
movie, I guess you can say. I watched all of the movies. They weren't necessarily necessary, but I
Right.
watched them. You know.
One and the last one was good.
Oh, those were the best. Yeah.
You know? The rest,
Yeah.
all right.
Right.
But no, I mean, why? And what was the rest? Say that one more time. The question. I'm sorry. Favorite slasher
And
why?
why?
All right, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
My favorite slasher is Freddy Krueger, obviously.
Yes.
And the reason is because the development of that guy is crazy. Like
Like
he's
his
the
story?
only slasher that
Uh-huh.
talks to you before he kills you. If
Okay.
you think about it.
So he butters you up.
He just butters you up, man. Like, oh man, just everything. But the concept of him is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I know his character isn't.
His backstory
His
isn't
backstory
great.
isn't great, but I'm saying his character as a slasher.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just, you know, how he builds up to it and he talks and he's like, man, like
He's gonna
He's
mess with
crazy.
you first.
he is nuts.
He is
you know,
nuts.
yeah, and then the way he kills you, it's like not nice and easy. You know, it's
Yeah.
like he'll start slicing you up here and there and then dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Well, it's like slow. Like he's gonna start
Right.
messing with you dream by dream.
yeah, for real. So it's like it's a
Okay.
trip. He's a trip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer for Ashley. Hers is Freddy and Jason. Because that's her all-time favorite scary movie.
Yeah, that's true.
And why?
Because, well, Freddy used to scare the shit out of me because I love to sleep. Like, I hibernate. I don't sleep, I hibernate. So when I was younger, I'm like, oh my God, like he's going to get me in my dreams.
Right.
I really believed it. I really believed it, and it freaked me out. So, like, since he had the biggest effect on me, that's really the only character that fucked me up. You know what I mean? And then Jason, he's just hardcore.
Right.
Taking your neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's to the point.
Yeah.
He's to the point.
He's not going to sit there and
soulless.
be like, so, nope.
Soulless.
You're not
It's
even
like
you're
done.
Right.
All right, Jess.
Slasher. Yeah. It's probably either. Okay, look, I like Michael. I'm not gonna lie. I love those movies.
Yeah.
The Halloween movies.
Yeah.
I've watched them all. Ashley, I don't know about her. Probably not.
Why are you pulling me out? Why you gotta do that? You always do that.
But like, back to Freddy. Like I think his stories, not stories. His story of the horror character of himself, not his backstory, not his backstory.
Right.
But like, it's just like crazy how he's just like killing people
in his dreams.
In your dreams, like you're not even safe. You can't even go to sleep.
That's what's crazy. I think that's what's crazy about that movie. Like in your sleep.
Wait,
like,
what
you're
were
done.
you talking about, Michael, right now?
Huh? I love those movies. Like he's another good like
one of your favorites.
Yeah, like a slasher. Like he's the slasher kind of. You know.
Yeah.
Like.
Those movies just crack me up because they're dipping, they're running, they turn around, he's walking. All right, they're running, turn around, he's right there again. He's walking. How? What the fuck?
Hey, man.
He's like 6'6". I don't know.
You take 2 steps, he takes 1 for the same.
Right.
Oh my God!
Like
you know what? That's so funny that you said that.
Those funny videos where you look away and he starts dipping, and then as soon as you look back, he starts walking again. Like that's so funny.
Not even just that. On TikTok, there is a challenge right now. It's the Michael challenge to see if you can make it inside your house.
I've seen that. Nobody makes it.
Me and Ashley did it.
I tried it, and I made it.
I did it here at the shop. She cheated.
But did you cheat? Did you have your keys in your
Yes.
hand? Like, this is the key right here.
Yes.
Oh, that's
She was
cheating.
like this.
That's
I was all the way in the corner where she was like, okay, go. She takes off running. I'm just walking like normal, you know.
I saw her. I turned around, started running.
You cheated. You have the keys in your hand already.
Yeah,
that's cheating.
That's cheating for sure.
That's funny.
All right, next question though. Next question.
Next question. Who was your horror crush? Ooh.
I'll go last.
Ooh.
What is that? What does that mean? I don't know.
From a horror movie, I would have to say
like not the actual character,
right?
But
like from I'm assume from a horror movie, I would have a few.
Damn.
We got time.
Damn.
Yes, go ahead.
So I would say Johnny Depp.
I already knew
and
it.
Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, right there, or Skeet Ulrich.
God, how did I know?
You know
How
what
did I
though?
know?
Matthew Lillard during that time too. Yeah, he was fine.
All right, if you say so.
Is
Jessica?
It,
It doesn't have to be from a slasher, right?
No,
That's
just
generic.
in general.
Jesus, I don't even know.
Winona Ryder in
That's
Aliens 2.
This
Or no, sorry. One of the last Aliens.
Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying that's where I seen her. Jeez. Or Beetlejuice or
That's not horror.
Yeah,
we're not going to talk about that. We're
Yeah,
not
it is.
Talk
Those are
about
Horror
that on
Nights.
this one.
All right, you're right.
Orlando.
All right, I take it
Yes,
back.
thank you
I take
very
it
much.
back.
Thank you very much. Her and then who else would I say? Oh, Jennifer's Body.
Ooh,
Megan
that's a
Fox.
good
Right.
one.
Her.
She is pretty.
Anthony, your turn.
God, I'm really trying to blank here. Seriously, as far as like,
Really?
yeah.
You wouldn't say From Dusk Till Dawn?
Oh,
I
that's
mean-
a good one.
Yeah, I guess. You know what I mean? If you're going that direction. But yeah.
I have another one.
Who I think Selma Hayek plays her.
Yes, but I have another
That
one.
was, yeah.
Queen of the Damned.
Oh.
Yes.
How do you say her name? Aaliyah? Her?
Yes.
Her.
That's
Rest in
true.
I also love that movie. That's like Ashley can vouch for me. She's never actually watched the movie.
But she listens to the soundtrack
But she
all the
listens
time.
to the soundtrack, which is some bullcrap.
That's some good bops on that soundtrack.
Yeah.
Just watch the movie.
Okay.
They're playing it.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's Salma
and that-
Hayek for me. You know what? Yeah, that is
my
a good
dad
one.
too. Shout out. I was talking about her. My mom's. I was like, really, Jimmy? Really?
Yeah, yeah. That snake scene. I mean, I was like, she had me. She could have killed me right there, on point, through the damn TV.
I was like, Anthony, why are you
dead.
rewinding? Why are you keep rewinding?
Next part, please.
Next question.
Next question. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Someone else asked a question. Oh, there. Sorry, guys. I have to look for them.
Someone asked,
If you guys could change something from when you first started,
what would it be?
damn.
For me, it would be my confidence in the industry. Because now, obviously, I'm not as... I was so quiet.
Right.
And I was like, didn't want to talk to nobody. I was to myself. I didn't want to, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I just wish I was more open in the beginning. You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
Anthony?
I'll go last.
No. I'll go last.
Mine. Jeez. What could I change from the beginning? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me double
It's
check.
one thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's something you would change when you first started.
Man.
Nothing.
Not do this.
Everything
No, I'm just
happens
joking.
for a reason.
No, I'm just joking.
Cliche.
I think I agree
so
with
much.
Ashley. I even
She's
still
just gonna
today,
hop
like
on that.
I rarely talk, but like once you start talking to me, you can't make me be quiet. Like we're friends now,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing.
I think for me it was patience.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
I wish
You
I
still
I
lack
still
that.
lack that a little bit, but patience is what you need to learn in this industry. It
You
takes
just lack that a little
time.
bit.
It takes time, man. It takes time
Yeah.
to get places. You know,
Yeah.
it takes time to get known and to meet people, and so that's something that anybody coming in is time. It takes time to do anything, to develop something. I mean, this podcast took time.
yeah.
You couldn't rush it again. It took. I don't even want to go into how long it took, but everything just takes time. So if I could tell myself to go back and be like, hey man, relax. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. It's not gonna happen overnight. Give it some time. Keep working hard. We'll get there.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I would change.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ash, next question, please.
Okay. Someone said, that's so nice. Someone said, why are y'all so damn cool?
Oh man.
Wow, stop it.
We always try to
big
be cool. That's
head.
I know. Damn. I think that's more of a comment.
Well,
than a
thank you.
question. Well, thank you.
you.
Thank you very much.
I would say
appreciate
I'm
that.
the cool one. They're
No,
kind of
I
just
would say I'm the
whatever.
coolest.
100% no. 100% no. No, I think we always try to stay cool with everybody, right? Anybody we meet, we want to be friends with, and
Right.
stay hungry and humble together, and
Yeah,
that's why
We're all
just,
trying to
we're
grow.
just cool. Yeah, we're all in the same business.
exactly.
We're not about that drama, guys. 100% no. We're not about any of that. So.
Right.
Okay,
Just have a good
I'll
time.
ask the next question then. Which era do you think brought the best horror movies? 70s, 80s, 90s, or the 2000s?
Damn. See, that's a tough question.
That's
too.
the hardest. All of the above.
Yeah.
Because the 70s and the 80s and even before then,
We wouldn't be
set
here
the
without the
tone.
very
Ooh.
first movies, you know?
I would
set
say
the
that-
tone.
I would say the 90s.
Oh, why? Because you were born in the 90s?
Yeah. No,
So-
I don't know. Well,
Because Scream came out in the 90s.
Scream was in the 90s.
A lot of movies came out in the 90s.
The Craft, I want to say.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Was it the 90s?
I believe so.
I
Let me
hope
check
so.
my facts.
Yeah.
Pretty sure though.
There was a lot of movies in the 90s, but
and
then again,
Ski was in both of those movies.
was
Yeah, he was.
Jesus.
Yes, he was.
I think a lot of movies came from the 80s, entered into the 90s, so
Yeah.
late 80s, early 90s. But now, man, like I said, that's a tough question because without the foundation of those original horror movies that came out before the 60s or the 70s, we wouldn't have the new generation slashers like Freddy, Jason, Leatherface. Again, some of those came out. I know Michael debuted in like 78 or something like that.
Yeah.
Halloween. So without that, and then we're in 2022 still talking about that.
Still movies.
Still relevant. I mean, they're about to throw a huge maze or house over there at
Right.
Halloween Horror Night. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I think all those movies are important, man.
definitely.
All of them.
For
So
sure.
you couldn't
that's for
pick a
sure.
certain era.
Nah, 100% no.
I couldn't either.
Everything
you have
has
to
its
appreciate
time frame.
each
Yeah.
one.
Exorcist, Setup, Insidious, Conjuring, all that stuff, and that
Right.
came out in the 70s. So I mean, that's just one. I mean, there's just so many.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Psycho set up for, some of the slashers.
Mhm.
I think I mean, I don't know. There's just so many, man. We can just go over. Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
Do we have another question?
Yeah. How?
Did any horror movies? Sorry. Oh, sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
no,
Go
no,
ahead. Go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
started. You already started. Go ahead.
Okay. Did any horror movies give you nightmares?
Yes.
And I have a very good example on which one. And a lot of people haven't even watched this one.
Which one?
Okay, it's called Signs.
Ooh, I was gonna say.
Me and
it.
Anthony watched it in Arizona inside a little camper
We were sleeping in.
we were sleeping in, and
On
my
a
mom
TV
even
like
told us
this
like
big.
it's scary, whatever. We didn't listen. We watched it. There's freaking. It was like, how old really? I was probably like 7, 8.
She was like 12, dude.
No,
No,
no.
You guys were like 16 and she
You're
was like
such a
14.
liar.
You're gonna act. I'm just kidding.
Ashley was still sleeping with my mom.
And what? I sure was.
So that movie, just like right after that, I couldn't. Like we had bunk beds in that camper, and I ended up sleeping with Anthony
On a twin.
on a twin.
Yes, I remember that.
That was pretty scary
did
as a
that.
kid.
A lot when you would watch a scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because she'd watch it and be like, well, I'm going over there.
Yeah.
You know?
And I just wouldn't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Jessica crawling
heck
along the
no.
hallway floor into my room.
I swear my mom never seen me, but she always tells me she always
Yeah,
seen me.
she
so.
caught on.
She just let it happen.
I would say, I already said it, the Freddy original movie, that one messed me up.
Really? Dude.
And I know what scene? I can recall the exact scene
Uh-huh.
that really messed with my head was when he's in the alley and his arm extends and he
Oh.
starts running.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That
Yeah.
one got me, and I don't know why. That one really scared me.
I think the part of Signs that scared me was like the whole it was aliens, right? Or
Right.
whatever the hell they were.
Whatever creature it was.
Whatever it was, really just scared me. It was just like a scary movie with these aliens, and then people never believed it until they showed it.
Right.
And to be honest, I don't even think that movie's scary. I don't know. I haven't rewatched it because I'm a chicken.
Right.
But
True.
like when they were like, there was one stuck in the basement.
Yeah.
That scared me. We didn't even have a basement, but I was scared. Like what?
She's like, they're down there. My dad's like, where?
We don't own a basement.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But I think the movies that always, till this day, at my age, I hate, not hate because I like them, but the Exorcist type movies.
Possession.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Those are the ones that scare me.
Those
the most.
because in my mind I'm like, shit, that can happen to me. You know what I mean? Like The Right. Have you guys seen The Right?
yeah.
That movie. Oh man, the one with Keanu Reeves. Constantine. I mean,
Yeah.
that one's a little overboard.
Oh,
But
I
just-
love that movie.
Just to think, like,
Constantine.
geez, like, what if that happens to me and nobody believes me? You know what I mean? But just the possession movies or movies that have to do with like poltergeist or figures and shit like that. Like, nah,
Ghosts.
ghosts.
You scared?
What? Yeah, hell yeah! Like I said in the last
Insidious.
one, you actually run into one of those. Who knows what your reaction's gonna be?
Yeah.
You're dead. I'd probably
Right.
die
Right.
if something that appeared like that in front of me. I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
Heart
Yeah,
attack.
no.
You know. So yeah, those movies, like I said, till this day, still freak me the hell out.
That's funny. Damn. Another one?
Yeah, we'll do another one.
All right. It says, who would last the longest in a horror movie?
Me for sure,
No way.
100%.
Why do you think that?
So you guys are.
What are you going to say?
I'll last the longest. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, for sure. I'm dying.
I was gonna say maybe I'm not the first dead, but for sure not the last.
Yeah, I'm not dying at all.
Depends on the
actually.
situation.
I'll last the longest.
If
all
we're
the
getting
way through.
chased, none of us.
If we're
Yeah.
getting chased, I'm tripping one of y'all.
They're going to catch all of us.
Like I said,
we're
if it's
getting chased.
situational, depending on which if it's a slasher, or if it's a guy that's
If
like
it's a slasher, I'm for sure
if it's a
dead.
ghost, I'm out.
If
no
they're
chance.
running,
I'm
if they're running
moving.
after us, no
Deuces.
shot. No shot.
Yeah, just depends on the person trying to kill us, for sure. So that was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more. Do we have one more?
Yeah, hold on. I lost it. Oh crap.
One more question, guys. One more.
one more question. Let's see.
Come on.
Just pick one.
Who has seen the most scary movies?
Definitely me.
Jessica, for sure.
It has to be me. Ashley doesn't watch
Ashley
anything.
sucks at that bad.
I think it has to be me just because, like, I even watched, like,
There's been
these-
times where Jessica will come up to me, do you see this thing on Netflix? It just came out. Like, I'm just like, I've never even heard of it.
It's
She's
in
like,
the horror
it's okay.
movie section.
Elevator
okay.
67. Have you seen it?
Yeah, that's
What?
Jessica right there. She'll just give it a shot, and then she'll be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Yeah.
You know, but damn, that really opens her mind and horizon for all these
Right.
all these
there
horror
was
films.
Yeah, there was even a time where, like, have you seen Cube? And Anthony was like, what the hell is that? Like, Hellraiser?
But she
I'm
hasn't
like,
seen
"No."
Hereditary. Just saying.
I haven't seen that because when Ashley watched it, she said she couldn't go to sleep that night. So why would I want to do that to myself? I'm a
That's-
chicken.
Yeah.
That movie's crazy.
For sure. No, but I mean,
It has to be me.
It has to be Jess.
to be me. I
Then
watch
me.
a lot.
That's why
of
she
scary
axed
movies.
it.
then
'Cause
me.
she wanted it to be about her.
There you go. She was like, yeah, this. I
'Cause
got
I already
this
knew
one.
the answer.
We're gonna
It
end
was
it with
me.
me.
Yeah, we
Me.
ended it with me. It was
I'm the
one.
winner.
But I'm number 2 and Ashley's number 4. So
Damn.
Whatever.
no, but I think that's it, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up there.
Yeah.
This was a long one.
It was a long
On
one.
accident.
On accident, but again, we get off so far off tangent with these Halloween topics.
Oh yeah.
So it's fun talking about it, you know.
Yeah.
But again, guys, stay tuned for the next one. I think we will be having someone on next week.
Yes.
We won't say
We
who,
will.
but keep following us on our social medias where we would announce everything there.
Yep.
Again, and just work with us, guys, because our schedule is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's one. Yes, we're gonna shoot this day. No, we're not gonna show. Just keep an eye out. You know what I
We're
mean?
gonna
I know
try to be
We for sure
consistent
will
with the
have them out on
Thursday.
Thursdays.
Every Thursday we'll be dropping a new episode. So keep an eye out for that.
Yes.
Every Thursday, and we want to thank everybody. Thank you so much for the people who have seen our very first episode, man. I did not think we'd have that many people watching.
Yeah, for the
and we
support
want to
and the
thank you guys
love.
so much for the support.
Yep.
And and continue to watch, man. I think it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna be fun. And so you guys want to have anything to say? Last minute
And
word.
make sure to check us out on Spotify. If you can't
Spotify?
watch the video on YouTube, subscribe, comment. Like the video. Really helps.
Hell yeah. So
Give
if you
us
guys are
some
liking
feedback.
it, hey, give us feedback. Shoot us what you
Yeah.
guys want to see.
Yeah.
What you guys want to learn about us. So with that being said, guys, again, we look forward for guests to be on next week. Look forward to that. And with that, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.